Hey guys, it's me David, and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars set review. Guys, I have an awesome set for you. It is the AT-ST Raider. It's number 75254, has a piece count of 540, and it retails for $50 US. You'll be able to pick it up this upcoming Friday on Triple Force Friday. Very exciting. I do also want to say thank you to LEGO for sponsoring this review, so thank you guys. Without you guys, this thing looks fantastic. If you can't already tell, it is based off the new Mandalorian TV show that's going to be premiering this November on Disney Plus. Probably the coolest thing to me, if you're even looking at this set, is the fact that you get the Mandalorian. You get the bounty hunter, the main. I don't know if he's an anti-hero, if he's a hero or a bad guy. We don't know, because the show is just, it's so, it's amazing. But yeah, so we have no idea exactly what his character's like. I gotta imagine he's the good guy. But as you can see, we finally get that character. Ever since the first previews and images of the Mandalorian TV show that came out earlier this year, I have been wanting to have that in LEGO form, so we're finally getting that. Now, this AT-ST Raider, it's actually a really interesting rendition of the Imperial AT-ST. As you can see, there's like brown and red and a little bit of everything going on here. But you also get some other figures that are all of them are actually exclusive to this set, so that's exciting. Here's the back of the box in case you're wondering. I think $50 is a solid price for something like this, especially with the piece count of 540 and the exclusive minifigures. Like, that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, guys. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we were gonna get a Mandalorian set this year. But this came out, and I was like, oh, man. You got me. This thing looks fantastic. I don't know if the box is going to stand up. We'll put it sideways. So it looks like, ooh, that is a lot of stickers. Check that out. Actually, pretty cool-looking stickers, not going to lie. And then you can also see we have a little instruction booklet as usual, and then 4 bags. So very exciting, and without ado, we're gonna go ahead and go into the time-lapse, and then my in-depth, and then final thoughts. So without ado, let's jump into the time-lapse right now, guys. All right, guys, jumping into the in-depth of the AT-ST Raider. We'll go ahead and start off with the minifigures, as always, starting with the Mandalorian himself, the main character. As you can see, the helmet is just got the T shape on it. There's no other printing on it. It's a gunmetal color, and there's no head printing at all. It's just a black head because we don't know what his face looks like. Armor's all there. His blaster's there. Looks very nice, and he's also got a special cape. Next is Cara Dune. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She's a new character to the show as well. I mean, everybody's a new character, but as you can see, a very unique outfit with the dark blue and medium blue, and she has a dual-sided face. Next is the Clowinian Raiders. I think that's how you pronounce it. You get 2 of them. One has kind of like the hat with the little like side pauldron, and the other has a different torso and a different like face mouthpiece, I believe. Yeah, it's interesting looking. I believe it's the same piece that they use for Ultron and the Avengers sets. So very interesting looking for sure. Definitely Star Wars. Moving on to the actual AT-ST Raider. As you can see, it's a very unique looking set. It's very artistic looking. Here it is next to the Mandalorian himself. So it's actually pretty big in scale.
I really actually like the red and brown combo. And you'll notice there's a lot of sticker detail all over the back here, more than we're expecting on an ATST like this. There's some details down below on the feet, and there's even some details underneath the ATST with some wiring, which I think is really unique and actually kind of adds some, I guess, really nice character to it. The turrets all move 360 degrees, and then you can actually move the whole head, I believe, like 180 degrees. I think you might be able to make it like full 360 if you modify a little bit. And then you also see we have not flick fire, but the spring-loaded missiles on the side with the little button push, as you saw there. And you'll also see that there is actually a lot of wiggle room to move the legs. You can actually break dance your ATSC. No, I'm just kidding. But it's cool that you can actually move the legs a lot more than other previous sets. So I actually really think it's kind of funny. But, I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, which is really cool. I like it. So if you basically want to make it crash and all that, you're more than welcome to. On the top, you'll see that the little hood area kind of opens up, and you can see there's some areas that you can attach minifigure that I'll show here in just a second. Now inside there's a little blaster, and I'd say you could fit a couple minifigures, but really you could only fit one properly in the seat. As you'll see here, there's also a little control panel in there, if you can see that. I put Kara in here. But you can also maybe fit all the minifigures almost in there because there's quite a bit of room. As you can see, you can attach a minifigure on that top part right there. So if you want to have them like shooting out of the top, which kind of makes sense to me, then you can more than certainly do that. And that's it, guys. Overall, it's an extremely well-built set. Very unique looking for sure. So I can't wait to see what you guys have to say down below, but I really like the way it looks.
Okay, guys, so we took the in-depth, and as you can see, this set is really detailed. Like, there's a lot more little details to it than you might expect upon first look of this set. This is probably the most detailed ATST we've ever gotten. Now, granted, this is a very specific design, obviously, based off how it looks and everything. It's very artistic looking and kind of grungy with a little bit of, like, I guess, steampunk vibe almost I get from it, which is totally cool. I think there's definitely that aesthetic that could exist in the Star Wars universe, so I can't wait to really see this come to fruition in the new Mandalorian TV show. And if you're excited for that TV show, which I don't know about you guys, I am. That show looks amazing, and everybody I've shown the trailer for has been like, oh my god, that actually looks really good. And it's like the main reason to get Disney Plus this year too. So I mean, I can't wait to see the show, but I gotta say this Lego set itself is really good. There's just so many little details. I love how they use the whips, the little hanging wires, because obviously I'm assuming, we haven't, the TV show isn't out as of this review, but I'm assuming that these bad guys here, these I wouldn't call them bounty hunters, but I don't know, ground warriors. I don't know, gang members actually probably is what you would consider them. I mean, obviously they probably hack into this ATST because this, the Mandalorian takes place after Episode 6, so the Empire has basically been demolished and all of that, so you have all this Imperial stuff left over, and so I love the idea of being able to, like, repurpose the ATST into this, and it looks really good, and Lego really captured that. I can't wait to see this in the actual TV show. I really like this set, believe it or not. It is great, and the piece count's totally there for the price. The minifigure selection is fantastic. I'm still curious to see who I think her name's Kara, right? Yeah, Kara. I'm curious to see what her character is going to be. We only saw a glimpse of her. And then, of course, I'm dying to see exactly what our anti-hero, who knows, but our Mandalorian friend here, what he's like. But it's so exciting to have him in Lego form now. Yeah, I am so hyped for the show, and this set is great. So if you are excited for the show and you want something to celebrate it with while you're watching the first couple episodes, you're not going to go wrong with this set, guys. It is a great value for what you get. The actual design is really unique, and it'll stand out from your from your collection, that's for sure. If you can't tell, I have a lot of gray behind me, so something with some red and brown would actually change things up. So I'm really excited that this set exists now, and gosh, I just can't wait for the show. Looking forward to see what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Thanks again to LEGO for sponsoring this video. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Don't forget to check out all the other LEGO Star Wars reviews that I'm going to be doing on the entire new wave coming out this week. So check them out and hit that subscribe button down below. All right, guys. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.